I am testing all of these powdered detergents, and I'm going to throw the sheets in with this one also to see which of these powdered detergents gets your clothes the cleanest. Okay, here's the first one. Foca. I'm assuming it's from Mexico. Yes, this is from Mexico, so we're going to try Foca first. Now, it says separate fabrics, soak. For soaking, add a half cup of detergent to a bucket full of water. For hand washing, half cup of detergent. For machine washing, 1 cup of detergent per load. For best results, add to warm water and soak your fabrics at least 30 minutes and wash them as usual. So this is probably not going to be a just wash and go, whatever, but wash and go detergent. But what I'm gonna do is, just wash it like normal, because we're trying not to do any special stuff just to see how well they work. Oops. Okay, so 1 cup. There we go. Okay, I will say it shows a picture of an HE washer on here, so I hope 1 cup is correct for an HE washer. I don't see anywhere where it says that it's an HE washer. So hopefully I didn't just screw up my entire washing machine and have to have Pistol come over and save me. Oh, brother. The Foca right there on cotton. Very light tinge of dirt, but it actually got the pen out pretty well. Bacon grease, nope. Well, I think that's the oil I'm smelling. Yeah, bacon grease got out, didn't get out the oil. Polyester did pretty good. Okay, the next one is Freddy's laundry detergent sheets. A friend of mine gave me this, thank you Lois, to test. It says take 1 or 2 sheets according to load size. Place the sheets inside the washing machine, place clothes in the washing machine, start the cycle, sit back and relax and watch Freddy work its magic. Okay, so half a sheet is a small load, 1 sheet is standard load. And it doesn't say anything about extra stains for hot and cold water and fragrance free. Okay. I technically have a small load, but I've been doing everything for a standard load. So I think I'm just going to do a standard load of 1 sheet. But here's what's interesting, guys. If you have a large or heavily soiled load, you need 2 of these. Let's give this a try and see what happens. Okay, Freddy's, I would say pretty much didn't do anything. I mean, bacon grease, mud, and grass is still on these 2, and on the polyester too. So I would say this one is basically useless. The next one we're going to try is Roma, and this does not say it's for HE washers either, but it says for deeply soiled large clothes 1 cup, medium clothes 3/4, medium loads a half a cup. So, leaves your clothes sparkly and clean, it says. So I'm gonna do half cup, 3/4 of a cup. I guess I'll do deeply soiled 3/4 of a cup. So, we'll see what it does. This one is made in Mexico. Okay, we have Roma and not impressed at all. Bacon grease, mud, and grass still on that one. It came out of the polyester, okay, but it's still, I can still see all 3 on the cotton polyester. So I would not buy that if you actually want to get your clothes clean. Let's go to the next one. All right, the next one is Ariel Ultra Oxy. Now, this is American, it appears. And it says tips. Let's see. Instructions. Of course, it's all in Spanish. Heaven forbid we have English. Oh my goodness, seriously, people. Okay, so apparently English speakers do not buy this a lot. Does not say it's for HE washers. And since there is no English instructions on here, I have no idea how much I'm supposed to have. So my 2 years of Spanish that I failed, we'll say 1/4 cup it looks like for my medium load. We'll just hope that's it. Okay. And there's 1/4 cup. Let's see what it does. Okay, so we got Ariel here, and on the cotton, it didn't do anything. The bacon grease did come out though. Well, yeah, the bacon grease came out. Mud, grass did not, and once again, polyester. It looks like it's the kind of fabric. So we're gonna go on to the next one. Okay, the next one is Arm & Hammer, and for HE and all machines. And let's see, toughest stains, high efficiency machines. Fill to line 2 for medium load. Apparently that's all. Brighter whites, it says, and it removes, right there, removes even the toughest stains. Yay, we found something that's going to remove even the toughest stains. So here we go. Arm & Hammer, you're gonna remove the tough stains for us. Okay, so the second line is right there. Okay, right there. Now let me just say, most of you will just fill this up. You do not, that is 4 times the amount of detergent you need. And I will tell you, Pistol said you need just 1 tablespoon. This is about 1/4 cup or 1/3 cup. So you need 1/5 of this also. So this is how much they recommend. All right, I don't know where my tablespoon measure went, but this is about how much you actually need according to Pistol, who is the appliance repairman, but I'm following the directions. So we're gonna see if this gets all of the toughest stains out. Okay, Arm & Hammer. Now, let's see. Remember, it said removes even the tough stains. Arm & Hammer, you lied. And liars will go to hell. Okay. Green. Grass is still there. Mud is still there. It did get the bacon grease out. Did not get it out on there. And all the polyester, it came out. So, Arm & Hammer does not remove tough stains. All right, the next one is Gain. We are going to do Gain. And here we go. Okay, long-lasting freshness and brightness. Okay, now this does not say for HE washers, and there is no English directions again. Nope, there is, I apologize. Measure with scoop and measuring cup is all it says. There is nothing specific on how to use this. Okay. So, I mean, it says measure in the cup, but it doesn't say how much. So I'm just gonna, since I've done 2 for everything else, that's all I'm gonna do. Oh, man, that stuff stinks. Okay, putting this one in the wash. Okay, so here are the results of Gain. The cotton, still there. Bacon grease is still there a little bit. Wow, still on the polyester and still on the cotton polyester. Tide is next. This is how it looks at the beginning. And Tide says medium loads 1/6 of a cup on the thing, which is number 1. So got in there, throw these in and see if Tide does anything. Okay, here is Tide. Now, did great on the polyester, but you can still see on the cotton, the grass, and the bacon is gone. Okay, so as you saw, I am not real impressed, but I have one other thing I'm gonna try. So what I noticed is this here is my stack of rags that I've been washing with everything to give it something to rub up against. And I noticed something very interesting. So I did about probably 40 loads of laundry, and all of my dingy whites that have been, these are all my rags that have been dingy all these years. Like, they looked like this. And let's see, where's the, so this one here looked like this. I'm ashamed to say. And this is bleaching. Yeah. So what I've come to realize is I don't think it really has anything to do with laundry detergent as much as it has to do with just washing your clothes a lot that gets them white and clear and not dingy looking. Now, what's interesting is it worked on the cotton, but it didn't work on the cotton polyester. Or did I have the tag on this old rag? I doubt I do. I don't know what this towel is, but you can see it's really dingy. So very interestingly enough, I think it's just the agitation, and the new washers do not agitate like the old washers used to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one more test. I couldn't decide if I should do one more test without detergent, with the detergent that won, or the detergent that was the worst. Mike says I should do it with the one with the detergent that was the best. So I guess I'll do that, or that I think is the best. Okay, so here's the cotton polyester, or here's the polyester, and the cotton polyester, and here's the cotton. Okay, so I'm going to put the detergent that did the best in with all of these, and I'm going to wash it on the longest length, I think it's like 3 hours cycle that I can on my washing machine. And let's see what happens and compare it to the original of it just washing. Okay, now I also know, yes, I know you need to use stain removers, but I have to have some way to test. Okay, I have to have some way to test. And so seeing if they can get out the stains the best is the best way to go about it. Okay, all right, I'll come back and let you know what happens. Okay, hopefully you guys can see this. I cracked my camera protector, lens protector. Okay, let's see. Let me try it that way. There, maybe that's better. Okay, so the one I'm going to put it on is heavy soil, and I'm going to rinse it 5 times. So that's, and I'm going to put it on heavy duty. I don't think I can do any longer time unless I do a pre-soak. Do I do pre-soak too? Okay, I'll do a pre-soak too. All right, so I think that's the longest that I can wash anything in my washer. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I used the Tide, which was the winner for the, I used the Tide, which was the winner for the dried, or for the powder. Now look at this. These here went 2.5 hours or 3 hours. I can't remember, 2.5 hours. But look at this, running them in the washer did lighten the stain significantly. So, well, no, it didn't actually. Not on the grass stain. It didn't really help on the grass stain. Let's see. Okay, so the mud is totally gone. And there's a little tiny bit of mud there. And oh, the pen's almost totally gone. Look at the pen's totally gone almost. And that's what it did to the oil. So running it in the dishwasher, or running it in the washer, I wouldn't say really helped for that long. All right, my next video, guys, I'm going to be testing alternative laundry soaps, like this refillable environmentalist stuff. This thing my friend gave me to see how it cleans, and a couple of other environmental type, and then this new pink stuff laundry that just came out. Please go watch that. That's going to be my next video.